Hello, my name is Liam Baldwin, and welcome to my creative log. This is week 4, so that's a cool milestone, because that means we've been doing this for about a month, and I can't wait to continue doing this. Talking about my updates for this past week. Last time I made this video, we talked about me going to a film screening with like a bunch of my peers from school, and I went with a friend, and we realized like going there that we just didn't really know anyone. We like somewhat kind of knew some people that were like on the list that we knew of that going into it, and we got there, and so it was a little weird because we barely knew anyone really. But then more people showed up, and we realized that we did know some people. Some of my friends showed up, and I thought that was cool. And some of the screenings that were there were of my friends' films. And it was really cool though, because like I'd say probably 90% of the people there I did not know, or a lot of those people that you know from like passing, like you see them and you're like, oh, I've like maybe said a word to them, or oh, I see them every day or like every week, but we don't know each other. And like some of these people are really cool people, and so I'm excited that I got to actually talk to them. And some of these people I actually had classes with, so now, this past week, I went to those classes and I talked to them, which was really cool, because I have a hard time usually talking to people or starting conversations. And so the people that I met there, I actually got to start conversations. So it was a good way of connecting with people and talking to people I haven't really gotten a chance to. And yeah, I am excited because they say they're going to do that event again, and I'm so excited that that is like a thing that we can do, that I want to start making my own kind of like film screening things or film festivals or whatever. And I know of a few others coming up that I'd like to be there for as well. Just, share the art that we make with everyone else. So I'm excited. I hope to have something finished by the time the next one comes up. Speaking of, my friend who is editing a short film that we made, a horror film called Cutting Room. That is, the first draft is completed, or the first cut of the edit. So that's a part of my goal, not to get ahead of myself, but we're going to be watching that, and I'm going to take some notes, and we're going to figure out where to go with the next edit and hopefully get that done. This week I kind of got a little nervous and said, I didn't want to. I was originally going to score the film. I had no idea about anything about music, but I was originally wanting to score it because I want to learn music. But then the edit's been taking so long to get done, longer than we expected, and I kind of just want it to be out. So I was like, we might as well just get someone that knows what they're doing. And then throughout the week I was like, no, but I really want to do that. And so right now, it could change again, but right now I really want to try and make a score for it. And I want it to be like experimental. I want it to be weird. I don't want it to be like a complicated score. So it's like, it shouldn't be bad. I should be able to do it. But if not, we'll reach out to other people, because I really want this to be good. But I'm glad that I went back on my decision to stop, and I am finally going to be able to get started working on that, which I think will be really fun. But back to the update of this week. The main thing I did was I worked on my friend's short film. I was the first AD of it, and we did one skeleton day like 2 weeks ago, but now this is the weekend that we were filming for 3 days. Long days too. At least 2 of them were like close to 12 hours. And we were working with like good producers, like really good producers. So they were keeping me like on track, making sure that, or keeping tabs up on me, making sure I'm keeping everyone else on track, I should say. And it was a lot of stress, because like with good producers, like they want to stay, they're like, if we go over 12 hours, we have to feed people again. That's a lot of money, this and that. We want to make sure we're taking good care of our crew, which is perfect, which is exactly what we need from producers. So, but it was a little more stress than like the previous thing I AD'd for the same friend, because I had to be on my game. And I think the first day I thought I was letting people down because we were really behind. And yeah, I was really beating myself up, and I definitely could have done better, but some things, on set, you just kind of, it happens and you're like, there's no one at fault here. You just kind of got to deal with it. You got to ride this out, however long it takes. The second day, I was like scared because I was beating myself up about the previous day, and then it was honestly not that bad, and we were a little behind, but I started like getting a better groove of it and started pushing people a little bit more. That was good, but with room to improve, definitely, because we were like still like we finished like maybe 30-40 minutes behind than we were expected to. And then the last day, the scary day, the 12-hour day, like in the schedule it was 12 hours. It didn't like run over. It was going to be 12 hours. We had to get done. We also had a company move that was like a long drive. So, and we're working at a studio thing that we had to be like perfect on. We had to get in and out because there was a limited time. We were paying for the space, and there's other people using that space. So we had to be in and out, and it had to be perfect. And we did it, and I'm really proud of myself because like if we got a little behind, then we'd come right back. We got a little bit behind, come right back. And the gaffer on the set, really, really, really impressive person, knows what he's doing completely. I was a little intimidated by him, and I was like, oh, I don't want to push him because I know he knows what he's doing, but also it's like, we got to get this done. And we just kind of had like a little talk at the beginning, and we're like, I'm going to push you. You should push me. We're going to do this. We'll get this done. And we did. We got it done together. It was really fun, and it was great, and I was really happy about that. And yeah, it was an incredible experience. I had a lot of fun. Me and my friends who were like, there's a lot of friends on the set, but like the director and the DP and myself, like we're very close, and I love working with them. And this team that we have, like we're gonna work together again as the same positions, and we're gonna work again after that probably because I love them so much. And it's a really great experience, and I feel like this set, they cooked like crazy. They went so hard, and so I was happy to be a part of that. Now this coming week, basically I said last time I wanted to work on Corn Syrup. I didn't, my feature film that I have to edit, I did not have time, but this week I absolutely do have time. There's no excuse. I'm going to work on it. And same with writing. I have more things to write for school, for class, but I also have my personal things that I'm writing, so I'm going to write those scripts, and then work on Cutting Room. I'm going to write those notes and really figure out what I want in the edit regarding like what we have in this first draft, and then first cut, I should say, and then see where we go from that. Because I think there's a lot of changes I want to make, but we'll see. Very excited for it, and it's gonna be really cool. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.